What's going on, YouTube? You know who it is. It's Bam with Play Mad Kennels, one of two of the Bully Breakfast Club. Y'all are now tuned in to a live event that is hosted on Instagram, man. Make sure y'all follow the Instagram page at the Bully Breakfast Club. And make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel, the Bully Breakfast Club. Hit that notification button. Like, share, comment. Let the other breeder in your section know what's going on, where to get that information at. Y'all know what it is. Let's eat! Rise and grind, dog family, what it do? We halfway through the week, man. It's a lot of shit going on, boy. I swear, it's a lot going on. Puppies is getting big. Puppies is ready to go. Breedings is going down. Females is coming in heat. Let's eat. Straight up, man. How everybody feeling this morning, man? Top of the top. Y'all know what's going on, man. So look, man, we got an interesting topic this morning. First and foremost, let me let this be known, man. If y'all are looking for a trusted registry, make sure that y'all tune in to I can't even think, Bully PetX. Bully PetX right now, man, has just revamped this whole program, you know what I'm saying? If y'all are looking to register, put your dogs in there, get an understanding of where your dog comes from, the lineage, all that, man. Make sure y'all tune in to the Bully PetX. If you're not familiar with who owns or runs the Bully PetX, it's all good. Like, we'll put y'all in the right direction to find the right page. But nevertheless, go to Bully PetX and, yeah, make sure y'all register them dogs, man, because you got a lot of people that's what the mama look like, what's the pet, and all that. And you just want to be a couple steps ahead whenever those questions do, you know, come. You know what I'm saying? It's time to cross that bridge. But yeah, man, it's Wednesday. I know a lot of people are tired. You know what I'm saying? But wake up, man. The breakfast is hot, and we got some shit to talk about, man. Straight up. So I got this topic, man. Let me see. It says, let me see. It says, are you the type to just breed? Are you the type to just breed to, or you have to see what the stud does first? Let me see. I know we had covered a little bit of this yesterday. Are you the type to just... Let me see, dude. All right, y'all, here it is right here. Let me pin this comment for y'all real quick. It says, are you the type to just breed to, or do you have to see what the stud does first? You know what I'm saying, man? Let that sit for a second. I'm still waiting on my co-host. You know what I'm saying? A couple of my people that just jumped on here. Let me tell y'all this, too. If y'all at work, y'all can't engage live, it's all good. Make sure y'all exercise that question bubble. It's the question mark in the comment bubble on the bottom right of the screen. Also, the arrow, you can send that to, you know, I guess it's more like a paper plane, but y'all can send the live to whoever. And then we got the plus on with the camera, inside the camera. That's how you request a live for those that don't know. And then, you know, the comment section is just open, you know what I'm saying? But feel free all the time. Y'all know what it is with the Bully Breakfast Club. We giving back to the community on this page. Y'all got free promo, whatever y'all want to do. Just make sure that y'all follow the page. And whatever y'all post on y'all story, just make sure that y'all tag the Bully Breakfast Club, you know what I'm saying? So therefore, it'll, you know what I mean? They'll know where to come to get the same benefits, you know what I'm saying, that we do have to offer to the community. Because as I always say, like, it wouldn't be nothing without y'all tuning in every day, you feel me? And also, man, shout out to my dogs in North Carolina, Global Canine Registry and Dog Trapping BJ. They'll be on from 10 to 11, letting y'all what's going on in the Carolinas with the dog game. introducing y'all to a new registry that they just came out with. So make sure that y'all, you know what I'm saying, tune in and see what's going on for real, for real. The Bully Breakfast Club, let's eat, man. Oh, no, no. Roger Grind Track, what's going on, bro? Man, you know
What's
what it
going
is,
on with
man. The
it?
Bully Breakfast Club where we come and get that plate, you know what I'm saying, before it's too late.
Yeah,
How you living this morning? Hold on, give me
no, for
give me a hot
sure.
second. Let me get this bowl out this cage
Good,
real quick because they
man.
about to tear it up. Hold on.
Nah, yeah, we just let all these dogs out,
Nah,
clean
y'all
these
know y'all
cages
gotta
up.
do that. Y'all gotta do that every morning, man. I'm the same way though, man. I gotta, you feel me? Gotta make sure them living quarters
Yeah.
ain't trifling.
Nah, that shit, that shit been going on since, once you build up that routine shit, ain't nothing about to do. Like,
Automatic.
you doing that. That's the
It's
first
part of
thing.
the
Yeah.
wake up.
Yeah. Yeah, we clean every cage, feed all the puppies. My grown dogs eat at like, I feed my grown dogs at
All
like
right, so I
12.
gotta ask you, bro. The question of the day, the topic of this morning is: are you the type to just breed to, or do you have to see what the stud does in order for you to use it?
I mean, me personally, bro,
No
if I like that
production,
motherfucker, I'm breeding. Yeah, I don't care
for
about the
sure, for sure.
production, I ain't
If
gonna
y'all
lie.
want to get in on this topic, make sure
That
y'all
that
request
just
it live,
like
man.
so for example, rest in peace to Big U, but shit, I think I was the first person to breed to Big U. I like nobody had bred to him. He ain't got no puppies on the ground. Indica didn't take, but shit, I was gonna breed Crazy Bone Mom to Big U shit, and I could have bred her to any dog that I wanted to in the world. I was gonna breed her to Big U. He ain't have a puppy
What
out
made you
here
want to
on
go
Earth.
to him? Mm-hmm.
Just the body style. Like I don't know, bro. Some dogs, okay, like for example, like I breed to a dog that don't got no production if they bred the dog a certain way. So if I say I like a certain dog, like let's use Dizzy for example. So before
Yeah,
Hulk Smash was even ready, shit, I had him locked in. So I just seen how the
Roger,
dog was bred. So
grind, my bro.
you see how they
Top
what
up.
they did to make the dog. You look how many times they inbred the dog, then you see the dog, and the dog got crazy features. Yeah, hell yeah, I breed to that dog
Mm-hmm.
before I know what to do because I know what the dad did. I know how it's bred up.
I'm the
Shit.
same.
Yeah,
I'm the same way, man. I
hell
roll the
yeah.
dice, man. And this, I really wanted. We talked about this a little bit briefly yesterday, but they had asked me like, what made me go and breed the KB with no productions as a baby. You know what I'm saying? And I just told him all just just a little snippet of our background and shit on how we would sit back and study peds and look at different dogs, and you just put me up on game with, you know what I'm saying, what you feel like is hidden and stuff like that. So I'm the same type of breeder. Loyalty for life, man. What's happening real quick?
Bro,
Introduce yourself,
I
bro.
ain't gonna
Top of
lie.
the top
I
of it, man.
had
Making good
never
move bullies, man. Loyalty life for life, Mister. If you ain't loyal, you spoil for the soil, man. What y'all say this morning?
Shit, man, this is the topic real quick, Trap. Let me tell
right.
him. Are you the type to just breed to, or do you have to see what the stud is producing?
Man, and I'm breeding to him if I like him. For the simple fact, because I'm gonna make sure I'm taking an official female to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't know about
All right.
nobody else, but when I do my breeding, like the way I break it down, when I take a female to a stud that's not on my yard, I'm basically breeding her to that stud so I can see what it look like when I put both of them daddies in the same pedigree.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Basically, when I want to see what the outcome is when I put her daddy in the same pedigree as this stud that I'm taking her to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Trap,
So
what was you finna say real quick, bro?
No, I was saying like I never been. So when I did I never been to. I mean, I do like looking at the
Yeah,
production, bro. Like the production does matter, but that never too. So like, bro, even like when I bred to Boogie, so I took Indica to Boogie too. I bred Indica to Boogie too. This was like a year and a half ago. This before all these crazy dogs start coming off of me. I just looked at the dog. I liked what I
yeah,
seen. I flew out there, got the semen, and then it just happened that that
yeah,
dog produced his ass off. You feel me? But when I seen the dog, it wasn't just like, oh, he got all these kids. Let me go breed to him.
yeah.
Like hell nah.
So
It just never been like that, bro. I don't know.
let me
I just go for what I
hey
see.
y'all, again, welcome to the Bully Breakfast Club this morning, top of the morning. Hey, this is where you come and get your plate at, education and the hottest information. If y'all want to engage into this conversation, all you gotta do is hit the request to live, and you can get on here and talk too, man. Chitney Kasi
Yeah.
says, is somebody a real breeder if they're anti-pedigree?
What you mean? What can y'all clear it up for me? What do you mean by
They
anti-pig?
not
Brother,
they
to
not
me,
considering their
I don't.
pedigree at all.
To me, the ped don't really. The ped matter when you did it yourself, but the ped don't matter if you didn't breed them dogs, bro, because you
Yeah,
don't know what's in that shit to be real. So it don't matter unless
right. And
you
you could
bred the shit
you got
yourself.
your I guess your show of work. You know what I'm saying? Your work history that
Hey,
you
hey,
did.
Trap. Can I? Hey, let me ask you this, Trap. Like, do you mean? Are you saying that on both sides of the field? Like when you going and breeding to a stud, or like when? Are you saying just one side? You know what I'm saying? Like when it's just you out crossing or you breeding in house, that it don't matter to you.
It only matter if you
Now I'm
bred the
understanding
dogs,
what you're
bro.
saying because you know, like,
If you didn't make, like, if you unless you messing with a reputable person and you seen they work, you seen what they did, you don't know what really in that shit, bro. These people be having bullshit ass mamas, hang the papers with a good
so basically,
pedigree
basically,
to
it's
hard
really
ass stud,
depend
like,
on
bro.
the pay is gonna matter if you know you
The
dealing with
ped
a
don't matter,
official
bro.
like program, somebody that's really putting it together.
Yeah, the ped matter. The ped matter if you seen it. Like if I know I did this shit myself, my ped matter. I bred all these dogs. I know this shit is right.
Now
I know what
I
I
feel
put
you
in this
because
shit.
I know a lot of dirty work be going on, but like me myself, on my opinion, I feel like we need to, as a community, really put it out there, but top down on acknowledging that
Bro,
shit
just
because a lot of
let's
people
just
start to
say,
feel like that shit ain't right, bro.
So look, let's just let's just give an example, bro. So say you got a hard ass stud, right? A dude made a hard ass stud. His stud really off blase,
Yeah,
but he say it's off this dog, right? So now you go trying to cook up with that dog a
yeah.
whole bunch of times. So now
I
you
feel what
got
you
three times the dog
saying.
he
You'll be
say the
trying to
daddy
cook up
is.
off somebody lie and
What
never get what
do
you
the
want.
ped? What do the ped matter? What do the ped matter if that ped is fake? And people be knowing these people. I be hearing like this should be crazy, fool. You'll hear somebody talk about how a ped fake, and then a couple days later they'll be talking about how they got 10
Yeah.
times this dog. Like, bro, we all know this
It
dog
helps
ped
you
fake. So
acknowledge
why you
that the
even
pedigree
screaming
is
that?
fake.
Oh,
I'm asking questions just to get your point of view because I already got my
I
own. You know
feel,
what I'm saying?
all right. This for example. Look, I done
Yeah,
seen I done seen a pedigree, right, where a blue to a lilac dog, and the parents is blue and lilac,
got you.
and the stud is chocolate.
Okay, let me
That's a
ask you
fake
this.
pedigree,
Let
bro.
me ask you this
That's
far as with that
impossible.
one situation right there. Do you feel like on the color and stuff, like, cause me, my personal opinion, I feel like when it comes, especially with the exotics, I feel like we can come to the paper side on certain things, but at the end of the day, with a lot of it, we got to breed to see because it's so much, it's so much
excuse me.
here. You know
Hold
what
on.
I'm saying? And each
Bless
dog
you.
brings its own characteristics and situations when it comes to health wise and colors and stuff like that. So, but I feel what you're saying though.
Yeah. Now
I didn't
this what
sit
I'm
back. I
saying
didn't
though.
sit
Like
back and said
you
the
said,
same
how I know
thing
if a
or
ped
noticed the
fake,
same thing.
but if you look at a pig, bro, only colors. only certain colors can make certain colors, bro. So if I look at a pig and I see two colors, bro, and I know that can't
Now,
make
what
that
I'm
color, I
asking
know your
you on
pig
the
fake
color
already,
side,
bro. So I
and I'm
can't
not
believe
disagreeing with
shit you got
Trap.
going
I'm
on
feeling
today.
everything you saying. I just want to see your point of view on this. I feel everything you're saying, but do the color scheme run the same way in different breeds of dogs? And what I mean by that is the EB color scheme the same as the Frenchie color scheme? Because one thing you got to look at on the exotics, we got both of those in the blood of our dogs. So once you put those together, what do they make? Because see, the cold part about it, if they both carry
Let,
something
can
different,
I
Bro,
can I say something? Go
okay.
ahead. I'm gonna say
And
something right after this.
I'm gonna tell you that don't matter, bro. With what we got
got you.
going,
I'm
bro,
with you.
you got American Bully, bro. If you take a dog the color of Crazy Bone, which is lilac, that's what we call lilac, and you take that to a blue female, you can only get blue and lilac, bro.
All right, so let me say. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So if you say you got a chocolate dog off of blue and
I'm with you.
lilac, that pair fake.
Okay, so let me say this. You said something about the color scheme as far as the bulldogs and the French bulldogs. What if none of those were like up front, bro, at all? Let's
I
just
got you.
let's just say we sitting back and what Trap just said, we don't breed to production. We create the paired matter after we get a hold of the dog in our production because we knew what we were doing. So let's just say,
But
another
I feel like
person
that.
already did that. Like, do you really think that they could still, let's just hypothetically speaking, let's just say there's bulldog 10 generations back. Do you really think we can still pull that to the front?
Let me ask you this. Now, what you gonna do when that dog that you done bred is 4 generations in line? So guess what? If that dog started out, now let me ask you this. If
Okay.
that dog started out in your 10th generation, when you started your first generation of inbreeding, where you think that 10th generation gonna be when you go 4 generations with it? And now you got this dog 4 generations
But
inbred.
I'm saying it, but okay. When are you going?
Bro,
Are you
color ain't
inbreeding
something.
immediately?
Color,
Because if you
I'm not
inbreeding,
gonna
of
lie to you. I
course.
feel like it's no right and wrong answer to that because that's gonna go to the liking of the
Nah,
breeder. Because you
there
breed
is a
from
right answer because if you breeding
outcross
that,
in the beginning,
if you
like
breeding
however
that
you want to
out,
do it.
if you breeding that out, how can you bring it up front unless you do inbreed up until 4 generations? You see what I'm saying? But if you let's just say we got this bull right here. We never hit nothing with no bulldog, no Frenchie in it or nothing.
Gotcha.
Now we 10 generations back. You know what I'm saying? Do you think we'll still pull that all the way to the front when we know what type of breeders
I'm
we've
feeling
been
what
doing?
he's saying, but I'm saying don't apply that to everybody because you do got people
That
out here
that's
that's really
still gonna do.
not one
Yeah,
of them.
you're right.
That's the only reason I'm
That
steady asking the questions I'm asking
yeah,
because
yeah. But
nobody to
but
be interpreted like, man, hey, just because you going outside your yard and buying a dog that you can't really pay attention to the pairs because me myself, I want to know them pairs, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I do too, and I want to study. I want to
no,
study
I
I'm
what
want to
not
know
other
the
breeders
saying,
pairs
doing.
for the simple fact of now I'm the same way with trap, but guess what? It's just I just go. I'm going to the same destination. I just take a different route. And what I mean by that is like trap might look at the color. See me, I'm gonna pay attention to them pairs to see what looks, and especially if the dog is inbred, what look that pair is supposed to be carrying. Because if the production that you trying to sell me or push off on me does not look like this pedigree is looking,
Right.
that's a red flag to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. It's just different ways of going about it, bro.
But I feel like, I feel like on some real shit that the game will always be sauced up. It will, because we don't want to sit back and take away from. Go
But
ahead.
bro.
that's
But look though,
exotics, bro.
Right.
when we breed exotic bullies, bro. So at some point you gotta know if you go grab if exotics just came around and you go grab a female that's 3-4 years old and exotics been around for
Yeah.
your dog got sauce in it, bro. So you can't just be like, oh, I'm trying to focus on the pig. I say focus on the pig when you bred them dogs, bro. If you ain't bred this dog You don't know what they did to make the dog you got, bro. They done add Frenchie,
Okay,
they
but
done
what if
add
that's an
Bulldog,
inline
they done did
production
a
that you
whole
done
bunch of
bought?
shit.
You feel what I'm saying? What if that's an inline production that you done bought? And okay, like everybody say, oh man, and I'm with you on the first 3 generations, but depending on what style of dog that is, and if that pedigree is correct, that's what's gonna let me know if I can go back deeper. Because what if you look back and you get 5 generations and then 3 out of that 5 were inbreeding? Guess what? That dog. So if you go back and you heavily start inbreeding out that dog, you overcook yourself.
Yeah, but I don't think that who is
Yeah.
gonna do that? That's when you do your
That's when
outcrosses.
you keep that's when you keep your eyes on your own paper, bro. Like, this is something you gotta, like, just get this through your head right real quick. Bro, if I got a dog, right, nigga, I could breed this shit up. This is what's going on in the game, bro. Like, everybody ain't
I'm
real
with
out
you.
here. Everybody ain't keeping the book. You got people who really want to not to know what's going on. So when you breed to they
Facts. So you
shit,
don't
you
hit.
don't get the
Right.
same results they get. You can't outproduce them, bro. So like, they can make a pig look
That's what it
crazy as
is.
hell. That
Right.
don't mean that that's the pig, bro. If I own all this dog litter mates and I own all this dog
I'm
aunties
agreeing
and
with you
cousins
on
and
that,
shit,
Trap. I'm
I
just
can make
saying,
this pig
let's
look
not put it
however
out
I
there for
want it to look.
let's not
So
put it out
look,
there like this what's going on in the whole game. Cause tell me this, if I come buy a puppy from you, right, am I gonna buy a puppy that's like that?
you're not buying a puppy that got all my work in it, bro. You
All I'm
buying a puppy.
saying, if I gonna
It's
buy
the
a
same
puppy
shit I'm
that
telling
match
you,
the
bro. Like
dog bloodline match
I
the
bought a
paperwork.
bitch, bro. Look, I bought a bitch. I could tell you that I bred them dogs for sure. I bred that bitch to Crazy Bone. Like, I could tell you that, bro. I can't tell you what happened before that if I didn't make them dogs, bro. I bought the dog, so I can't be like, yeah, this dog bred like that. I don't know that. I'll be lying to you. Just because I got it don't mean. Just because I bought a dog don't mean it's bred how they
I'm
said
with you.
it is.
No, I'm with you. I ain't disagreeing on that. I'm just saying everybody ain't pushing this bad business. You know what I'm saying? Because
Everybody
the cold part
not, but
about it,
it's a
like,
lot of people who is, bro. It's
fact,
out there. It's something you gotta watch
fact.
for. And that's why I said don't pay chase, bro. Nigga, chase the dog. You like the dog? You like the features on the dog? That's what you should be
Don't
chasing.
taste the
Features.
name.
Elbows, head, short back. Yeah, why are you chasing the pig? Chase the features.
I agree.
I'm saying this, man. Once you
You're
sit
saying the
back,
only time that you really pay attention to the peds is like when it's your work type shit.
that's what I was just about to say.
When it's my work,
Right.
or
Okay.
if it's my
That's
boy,
what I
Makes
was
bro,
sense.
and I
just gonna
know
Makes
what
say.
he really did. Like I know you bred CP to his mom. You feel me? So I know that's really like that, bro. Like I know you bred that shit like that. I know you bred. I know you got CP grandma. I know you got CP great grandma. And I know you bred CP to his mom. And you made
Right.
the mom and everything that come
Right.
with the mom, bro. I know that's real, bro.
Right.
You did all that. I seen all
Right.
that. So
Right.
I
Right.
could believe you, bro. But I can't. I'm not gonna believe everybody who
Because
tell
Oh
I
you,
no.
oh,
didn't
this
wait,
dog bred like
I
that.
didn't keep
Come on
I
now.
ain't see it or keep
I
up
done
with it.
seen dogs, bro. Look, I done seen dogs that got 2 tries on the top and bottom of their peg that can't throw tries. What do that tell you, bro? The dog not try and he can't throw try and he got try on top and bottom. Mom and dad is a try. He's not try and can't throw try.
Something
It's
ain't
What do
her.
right.
that tell you?
Okay, but I'm not gonna
It
lie,
ain't
man. If
official.
I see some shit like that, I'm not fucking with you.
But a lot
But
of
a lot of
people don't look.
people. That's what I'm saying. But what he's
But
saying though,
motherfuckers
loyalty.
is fucking with these
That's what I'm saying.
dogs.
I'm
Some
about to
people
say that.
don't even know. They don't even
Loyalty,
know
Mhm.
to
like you
look
gotta
at some
understand, like
shit like that.
what most people understand, like they won't understand that two tribe visuals, is gonna throw a copy down,
But
so they're
what that
not
go
gonna
back to
understand
every
that.
time Lord to get on here, what Lord to say, man.
If it
But
ain't
few times out
loyal
of
to the
maybe like a
soil,
shot.
then you down to spoil.
And then not only that, man, do your research. You know
Nah,
what I'm
for
saying?
real
And
though.
that's being loyal to the soil. Because guess what? If you fucking with these
Nah,
bullies,
yeah.
you should do your
Homework.
research on them, man. If you like, and no disrespect to nobody on here, we're not trying to run nobody away. And this loyalty speaking on mine for right here. But if you jumping in this game, bro, and you just focused on the money, you gonna be lost. You
Nah, you
gotta
definitely
like do your
through.
research on these
I
dogs.
tell
You gotta fuck with these dogs some type of way to really prosper. off this game, man. Too many people making it look like a get rich quick scheme, and
They
that's not what's
definitely
really
are.
going
They
on. You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
are.
So at the end of the day, man, do your research and like Playman say, respect the game. But now I agree with everything you're saying though, Trap. It is like, cause hey, I got played in the beginning of, you know, and I'm not nobody that's well known. So that's the thing about it. You can't just I feel like the promotion side done kind of took away, and it make it look different for the breeders, where somebody can hop in front of this camera and
Yeah.
build up a following, and then grab dogs, and then people naturally want to grab them from them. You got to do your research, man.
So let me ask you this: Do you encourage people that haven't really taken the time, or do you? I'm gonna say it like this: Do you think people that haven't taken the time to watch what's going on is going to go get a DNA test?
Man,
Not a DNA test, not a DNA test, but a color, like a color test, like to see.
Nah,
Say it
You
again.
know what I mean?
Say it again, Playman.
if they
Okay,
just for
loyalty
they
just
dog,
said a lot of people don't do no research. Trav just said well, a lot of people don't do their research. I say it all the time. People, y'all need to sit back and really get into what y'all are interested in. But do you feel like they gonna DNA their dogs and get a
nah,
color
for
test and
sure.
all that?
You should learn. Yeah, I mean, if you don't understand color, bro, and you don't understand what you're breeding to, yes, you should get a color test and all that shit. But if you know what you're
Yeah.
breeding to and you understand
But
color,
what
Like
is
me personally, like me
necessary is
personally,
that
and I
y'all
can only speak
study.
about my bad. Like me personally, I don't feel like I need to do no DNA or no color panel on any of my dogs. Why? Because everything I got over here, I done put together. You know,
Right. But a
I'm
lot of
with
people
you.
that
That's
don't, a
right.
lot of people that don't know about you would never know that until they start to, really get interested in your program.
yeah. Yeah, but without DNA testing KB, I
right? But
could
that's
tell
what I'm
you
saying.
without color testing KB, I could tell you everything about his color. You feel me? Everything you want to know. You want to know if you carry Pod, Brindle, Try,
I don't
whatever.
know.
I can tell you. I know. I
Hey
know
man, I
it all.
still soak up game, man. I got
I
certain ones
know.
that I'm really locked in with. That give me the game on the color side, so I can't speak too much. But shout out Prolific, kennels on that. Hey, like one thing I will say, man, if you gonna purchase a dog from somebody, and if you want one sign for me, if they got a program, is consistency. And what I mean by that, I don't care if you got one stud or 1,000 studs and the same number of females to match. You're gonna see a consistent look through and through. However many dogs that's supposed to come off their yard that they built, man. If you don't see the consistency, if he got one dog or two dogs that stand out from the rest, and you done saw multiple dogs, like, hey, that might be a red flag, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on,
So
say that one more time, bro.
consistency,
Yeah,
like if for me, for a sign of somebody that say they running a program,
yeah.
the dogs are gonna be consistent. He not gonna have one dog that stand out from the rest. If you blessed to see 5 dogs, look, like that's the thing about it. Some people want to see all your dogs. Like me, man, let me see a nice handful. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
for
If I'm
sure.
fucking with you,
And
let me see a nice
why do
5 dogs.
you want to do that?
Because I want to see how consistent them 5 dogs are, bro. I want to
Why
see how
though?
because that lets me know if you really cooking, like if them dogs really built like that, if that's something that I can really come back to build foundation off of if I'm just getting into the, you know what I'm saying? Because how are you gonna feel if I pull out 5 dogs and I'm telling you, hey man, you can come over here and get you a foundation. You just get in the game, man. Now if I pull out 5 dogs and I got one dog that stands out from the rest of the dogs, how you gonna
I
feel?
swear, I was just telling this dude right here, Glamour, that I was just telling him the same thing yesterday. But
Man, it's
you doing this because you interested in what? You interested in that program where these dogs is coming
nah, for
from.
sure.
I want to see more than what I like.
And I'm not there to buy
But
you.
what are you doing that for
Now,
though,
and let me put
loyalty?
that on there. Let me put that on there. And man, I know, hey, after this over, whenever I exit, I'm probably gonna be all type of bitch ass niggas. Few people, I ain't doing no.
Nah, you ain't gonna be like that, bro.
Nah, check me, real shit. Because man, you gotta know what you want, hey, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't come in here. I'm not gonna come by a dog because I like how I play, man. Get in front of this screen and work his promotion side of the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That might make me like the, hey, man, I fuck with him. I like the way he do his thing. Boom, boom, boom. But when I come spend money with you, I'm coming to you because I want the dog. You know what I'm saying? No offense to no, hey, man, if you fuck with the owners, that's what's up. But guess what?
Yeah.
Hey, you can be somebody to where, man, I don't even really like the way you get on this camera and move. Yeah. But you got a program over there. Yeah. And okay, now you got something available that I like.
Right.
Boom, I'm for nigga. I'll come network with you and spend the bag with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I want that dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to get it back to about the dogs, bro. That's what this is. We call it the bully gang. No offense to nothing else. The promotion and your followers and all of that does matter. But at the end of the day, man,
the core focus is the dogs.
The main point of view is the dogs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not taken away from nobody else. And because when the focus go back to the dogs, that's when you got to get back to the quality. You know what I'm saying? See, when we're able to come in here, when we got people that, it's just my opinion too, y'all. When we got people that's able to come here and get on the camera and take the focus away from the dog, now the main dog don't win no more.
Yeah.
And get this type of stuff move away from the internet and go to the shows, because guess what? Now you got people that's judging, and the same way they'll do on one of these stack offs on this camera over these phones on live, the judging hey, you hear the same people talk about, well, man, people picking their homeboys and people picking their partners, and the right dog is not being picked.
That's over with when it comes to me, because I don't care, bro.
Took the focus away from the dogs,
bro. Y'all put it on the most popular person, or like, I know what you're saying, bro. And a lot of people don't want to be looked down upon by, you know, a certain person. You know what I'm saying? Because it might hot dog whatever they got going on outside of the show. You know what I'm saying? Hey, or a relationship for that matter.
Let me ask you that too, Clay, man. In that type of situation, I'm gonna ask everybody this: what you running though? Are you running a race, or are you running a marathon? You feel what I'm saying?
I'm telling you like this. Real is real. That's what I'm running. Real.
No, but
what's real is real, bro.
No, but everybody, and that's where everybody program every breeder become different, because some people might be in it for what they can get right now.
Yeah, for sure. It's a lot of people like that, but look what happens, bro. Look what happens, bro. I can honestly say I only know a cold handful of people that started when I started that are still in it. Yeah. And I still chop it up with them damn near every day. And it's been at least 2.5 years now that we chop it up every day. And there's so many people that I started with, bro, you don't even see a post of a dog or nothing no more, ever. You know what I'm saying? So that right there will separate who was really in it to win it and who was just in it to spin it. You feel me?
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course, bro.
No, but look, you hear what you just said, and that's why I said what I said, though, Clay, man. We saying the same thing. We going to the same destination, just taking two different routes, man. You feel me? That's why I said what I said. See, when you get on that, man, fuck it. Hell no, I don't want this to throw my motion off for right now. You got to know, is that one of them things that you really should give into, or should you really stand on your principle, stand up like a man? Because like you just said, if you get into it and it ain't one of them things you really should give into, guess what? It's going to throw your camp off in the long run. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, so really absolutely, 100%.
Get back about the dogs, man. I'm just saying, I hear a lot of people tell the same backdrop of stories. Oh, they came from, you know what I'm saying, working
Playmaster and all that.
Now, like even before Playmasters, we're going to go all the way back to the American Pit Bull Terrier type of days. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Mike Vick. If you know, you know. Now, with that being said, boom, man, I know I'm from the country, bro. I'm from Texas. I'm from the country. And back in them days, bro, you could pull up to a man, he might not ever be known. He built the right line of dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The dog could make you famous back in the day. You know, I'm mid-30s, so I'm a little older, but you know, back in the day, man, the dog would make a man who wasn't known famous because he had some badass dogs. And he produced a badass line. Now they done kind of flipped the script, man. We got to take it back to the narrative. We can't forget where we came from.
I feel like, bro, you still gotta.
Facts. That's what
You
I'm saying.
can't just
I
have a
ain't just
badass
talking about a
dog, bro. You
badass
gotta
dog. I'm
know
talking
what to
about
do with the
breed, like
dog, bro.
really
And if you know
producing
what to do with the
bad line.
dog, people gonna see if that motherfucker real and it's him, bro. People gonna like shit, bro. I ain't had no like people knew who I was, and shit, bro, but people wasn't fucking with me. People wasn't spending no money with me
Nah,
like
for
that,
real,
bro.
for
They
real.
grind then though,
Man,
right?
I got,
Trevor?
I
That shit
got, I
rolling
got
for
people
real.
pulling up now, bro, and they are amazed. They want to see the dogs, like, you know what I'm saying? Now, it's just, you know, people want to pull up and just look and see if it's really real. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers, like, I ain't gonna say people ain't wanting to come around us and stuff like that because, you know, we been heavy in the city, but now, like, that we extra heavy in the dog game and people around the city have been inspired by us, like, you'll catch a lot of motion over here and they just, it's straight action with these dogs. Like, they just like, damn, we can't believe that this is really out here. This, like, y'all got this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so again, you know what I'm saying? I feel like whatever your primary vision was, man, y'all got to stick to it throughout the whole storm. Y'all got to weather the
I
storm.
sure the hell did. I ain't gonna cap, bro.
Hey, but hey, one thing though, man, and my fault not to cut you off, Unique. My fault, man.
No, you good. You good.
I saw a little meme. I don't know who
He said
came up with it.
nobody knew me before Kobe.
Look, check. Hey, but look. Hey, it also you can't forget
Everything.
for any for
Motherfucker, I
anybody
was coming
coming in
through
the
with
game,
Gab, and they like, who the fuck is this?
you can't forget, and it take quality to make quality, though. You hear me? It
Yeah,
take
for sure.
quality to make quality, man. So you gotta start. If you coming into the game, man, try to get the best quality that you can afford. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, you don't think you gonna make some top shit off some playmaster.
you definitely not, man. You gotta y'all gotta breed, man.
No, that's
Look, for real though, they said it like it's real, man. Like I feel like that alone will you know what I'm saying? Word travels, man. Like before, the story, it's spreading because he's clowning at shows, but now, this dog, these pups, these females, these transactions from state to state. We linking up with breeders. We going out with breeders and eating with different breeders. And like when that word starts to travel, like bro, I say this all the time. I still got people from when I first started that are still watching me and ain't said nothing to me, but I peep game, you feel me? And they probably just watching just to see, like, all right, I'm ready to go and grab something because he was really serious and I
see,
watched the
but
whole process.
and like every time I hear you talk about that, like I don't went through the same thing, but social media never played a big part in it. You get what I'm saying? So I done sat down with breeders. I done like did all that type of shit. But it was like as like your production started coming out and like people start gravitating towards it. So
Yeah,
that's
for
you
sure.
always gotta really just stay true to like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I always say, like stick to your vision. Like whatever your vision, whatever you had or whatever you got going on, stick to what you got going on.
Big time.
But there
Nah,
is.
if you
And the
really got
only
the
way
fire,
is
they
like
gonna see
even
it.
if you don't do social
You just
media,
gotta put it out
bro, if
there.
you got some shit, man, pop out to a show. And if you got that shit, you don't have to say nothing. I promise you, you don't have to say nothing because it was the point.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sometimes it
Because it
don't
was
really
one
be
time
that
in the
shit
point in
how
the
you
game when I
think it
first
is,
got into
though.
this shit,
You
bro.
know
I
what I'm
bought this
saying?
stud thinking, that, okay, well, fine, yeah, niggas gonna lock him in. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Bro, I went to a show and everybody walked by me like I was a shadow. But the minute I came out a couple years ago and I reloaded with some shit off of the same dog I started with and brought out some different shit, man, I ain't have to do nothing. That's when everyone started to fight. Hey, man, that's a badass dog, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, all you gotta do is really just stick to what you got going on and pop out to them shows if you got some shit for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for you to say the same with the same dog you
Yeah.
started with, hey, you came back home and went to cooking. You went to breeding. Fuck it. I believe in
Bro, listen, I
myself.
was
You
doing,
feel
bro,
me?
listen, I was doing shit back then to where what everyone's doing now, like, I mean, I know it was going on back then too, but what everything is like being spoke on now, bro, I done did most of that. And it's like, well, damn, now everything's really starting to make sense. And I wasn't looking at it like that because I'm looking at it like, shit, bro, I got this dog, I'm finna breed these two dogs together. I'm not finna go out nowhere. You know, I done spent money on this dog and bought this dog. Why not breed them two together?
Nah, for real though. I'm doing it. I'm creating, bro. I got this hard ass baby sensei daughter over here, bro. And everybody that look at her is just like, bro, that bitch is silly. I'm looking at her right now, and she developed it just right, bro. I'm about to take IB to her, bro, and we gonna create. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look, he was waiting.
That's what happens when you come to the trap. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
you get quality.
Hey, Playman, that's you tell
wait for me to say that. Well, hey, they know. Hey, no,
that's what you tell him. You gonna walk in
the kitchen. You said what? Hold on.
That's why I said so. Like boom, you know what I'm saying? So you don't went the trap. So now you can walk in other people's trap and take over their trap.
Nah, shit. Nah, y'all gotta come to the trap and eat. Y'all know me and trap put shit together. Y'all know we put shit together, man. They don't know the whole story, but just know me and bro like this forever. It's going down. When you come to the trap, you gonna eat.
And I got to say one thing, especially about these dogs. If you feel like you got some fire, you want to pop out to these shows. If your dog ain't it, don't get discouraged by it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it might not be the right show for your dog. You get what I'm saying? So you just got to really pay attention and see what you really got going on. See if your vision, go out to the show and see if your dog is even, you know what I'm saying? If they carry the qualities of what everyone's hollering about. And if they do, the people going to choose.
Okay, let me read what Double Joe the Wizard says. He said, "What I want to know is if I want a health DNA test on your stud, would you provide it?" It ain't an issue. It ain't an issue. I think everybody should do it. I personally like. If you were interested in that dog, would you let a certain health issue like discourage your vision?
That's what I was about to say. I mean, my next thing is like, okay, all that's gonna do is like, I mean, like, because something might have, I don't know.
We can't hear you, Nick. You chopped the screw. How do y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel like people are going to provide that service? Nah, you chopped the screw.
It depends on what lane you breed to. I feel like if you breed to a
question,
super freaky dog, I feel like
you shouldn't even question because you see what's going on.
Asking for no shit like that.
But I mean, if you do go and get that, you know what I'm saying? Like, there ain't nothing wrong with that. But the question is, are you going to let that, maneuver you to another lane if you see something in the health report that you don't like? He said, bring back brucellosis testing.
If you don't have anything to hide, yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with doing a health test. I mean, but you gotta think about it. Now that'd be a requirement for everybody in the game to do that. Not everybody can do that. No,
it's just something that
it ain't no
a stud owner should have.
Whatever, but I feel like if you know what you breeding to, bro, I mean, it depends. Like, bro, if you going to a dog and you feel like you going to him to help him,
Good morning.
Roger Grind, still too low. Introduce yourself real quick, my bro.
Yeah. Hey, check it. That question you just asked, I just seen that a post that was going down yesterday or the day before about the DNA thing. As far as Grand Champion El Baracho, I would do the test. You know what I mean? That's not what, you know what I mean? That's what I need for you to feel comfortable about doing the breeding. But I did hear a post coming out of Ohio. I'm not going to name the dog, but he was a white male, and the person that did the breeding had a white female, and I guess there's a copy that, you know what I mean, that as far as like the dog
Yeah.
went blind, they didn't know about it. And so the folks that did the breeding, I guess, you know what I mean, some of the pups came out blind, and they was pissed off about it, you know what I mean? So whatever that copy of that gene is, you know what I mean? But they didn't find out until afterwards that the stud had the one copy, didn't know that the mom carried the other copy, and the pups came out that way.
Yeah.
So that was a big news for me as far as me being a
So is
stud
that the
owner.
stud
I
fault?
never thought
Okay.
about that shit.
Is that the stud's fault?
Say it
Is that
again?
the stud? Is that the stud fault? Is that the
He
stud
said
fault
it.
though?
Yeah, that's coming out of the state of
No, he
Ohio.
said, is that the
Studs.
stud's fault? Is that the stud's fault that that happened?
I'm
Um,
saying.
I mean, she got it. She understood it. The stud owner's like, you know what I mean? Hey, okay, my stud carries that one copy. Did you know that your bitch carried the one copy? You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't blame the stud for it. I guess like you guys just asked, you know what I mean? If you asked for it and it was, you know what I mean, given to you prior to the breeding, I believe it, you know what I mean? Then you can't blame the stud owner. You know what I mean? That's
So
your
that would
bitch's
be
fault as much as it's the stud, you know what I mean? But if you had asked for it prior to, you wouldn't have been in that predicament.
see, I don't know because I was
But like I said, as a
I
stud
don't
owner,
know
I
because I
never
was
thought
always
about
taught
doing
that
that.
you can't breed really white the way.
If your bitch carries some shit, it's your job to figure out what's wrong. You gotta help test your own dog.
Exactly.
That means you didn't even help test your own dog to know what
Yeah.
your own dog had. So like you can't be expecting somebody to do something that you ain't even do to your own female in a instance like
Exactly.
that.
So it can go both ways, Sonny. But to try to bash the stud for it, yeah, I think that was some bullshit. You know what I mean? He's a beautiful
Yeah.
stud. You know what I mean? Grand champion, all that good shit. And for you to try to bash him over something that small, yeah, you know what I mean? I get it. You paid the stud feed, C-section, all
Yeah,
that good
but
stuff. Yeah, I do it. You know
gotta
what I mean?
say this though. A lot of people don't know you're not supposed to breed white on white. A lot of people
Exactly.
don't know that. You know, you're not supposed to do mirror
Yeah.
on mirror. You're not supposed to do white on white. You're not supposed to do
But
white and mirror.
you
Like
can
it's,
do Merlot Merle though.
I
I
mean, you
heard.
can, but you're not supposed to.
Right.
If it's too heavy, you're not
You
supposed
gotta
to do
test
it.
the
You're
dogs.
not supposed to do white on mirror. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody asked me, is it okay to breed two full suited black dogs?
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, see, Cookie Factory saying it like that's breed. Like, but again, y'all, this is where y'all come. He said, why not white on white? Because first of all, anything white on a dog is a birthmark. I don't know if y'all ever knew that, but I, like I don't know about like the Dogo Argentinas and shit like that, but I was taught that everything on or a white spot or anything on a dog is a birthmark. It's taken away from its primary color. You know what I'm saying? So I was always taught like it just holds a lot of birth defects and stuff like that. So I want to ask y'all this. Four bullies, white on marrow, not good. No. It just it gives birth a potential birth to a lot more of health defects towards them dogs. Now I did want to ask y'all this. Have y'all ever seen an albino bully? Have y'all ever seen in the game? Have y'all ever seen a dog that was albino?
No, I haven't.
Have you, Unique?
Oh,
I seen an all white man.
I don't know. Shit, they damn
No,
near them white
albino,
ones that's coming
albino
out
dog.
right now. Shit, off lilac.
is it? What do you consider mischief from
I feel
Wisconsin?
like them dogs that they calling platinum, that ain't platinum. Them bullies they calling platinum, that ain't platinum. that's coming off these all
Yeah.
lilac or
Who said they had?
and lilac
I'm talking
litter.
about
Yeah.
albino, pink nose, pink, the eyes, like y'all know what albino is. Come on, man. Someone used to use my mirror boy to albino bully. Hold on, man. How did that turn out? Because I ain't never seen, I don't think
Yeah,
I've
no,
ever seen that albino bully. But if I made one, I'm cold. I pray that one turns out because I'm using it. I'm not playing. Straight up, all white dog pups came out fine. I mean, sometimes they do. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they do, but a majority of the time, like you rolling the dice. You know what I'm saying? You rolling the dice. We got 7 minutes left, y'all,
yeah.
until we got the dog trapping coming on here with the global line registry. Man, it's going down, man. This is the Bully Breakfast Club where we eat it.
Hello, hello.
Hey, how you doing, Roger Grind?
I'm good, and you?
All right. Introduce yourself
I
for us real quick and let them know
I'm
where you're coming
I'm
from.
okay. I'm from Miami, Florida. I'm Libra Too Hot for You with Ziggy Exotics.
Okay,
Um,
Libra gang.
exactly. I wanted to ask a question. I had an albino American bully, but it was funny because he had an all black body with a white head, and
Okay.
only his head was considered albino.
Hmm.
Yeah, I took him to the vet because he couldn't go out in the sun, and I wondered why when he go out in the sun he was so pink and stuff like that. So when I took him to the vet, they told me his face was considered albino,
Damn.
but not his body. So
Do you still got
it
this
happened.
dog?
No, I
You
don't.
don't. Okay,
Mm-mm,
okay. I was gonna
no.
say I want to see.
But what I wanted to ask y'all,
Yeah.
okay, I do care contracts because I love my bullies. If I'm selling you a bully, I want you to take care of my dog, right? So I do care contracts. But before I started my care contracts, I sold 3 dogs to somebody. And one of the dogs died, and the other 2 don't look like what my litter look like. Do you think a care contract is good? Because like my care contract code, like if you get a animal abuse charge or anything, the dog is being neglected, I can take that dog back with no refund.
Yeah, it's a puppy. It's like a puppy contract.
Wait though. I got a question though. You said
Right,
that the
because
ones
of
you
the way they
sold
taking
don't look
care of
like
them,
the
as
ones you
in
got.
how they look, the way
Yeah,
they taking care of them,
like
they
malnourished
don't
and stuff
look,
like that.
yeah, they looking bad, right? Not in the Pacific look
Okay.
of the dog.
So are you
They
like
look like
pulling?
them, but they look.
Are you pulling up on these clients and just like randomly
Well,
trying to
they out
take
of
their?
state. See,
Oh,
they out of
okay.
state, right? But my thing is that I had them send me some update pictures, and the puppies don't even look like they came from my litter. Like they looking bad, and they don't let one die. And I'm trying to figure out like, should I go snatch them or what should I do?
Like they look bad as malnourished.
Yes, they look terrible.
Like
They don't
okay,
even look
so
like
not
bullies.
in your contract. How long did it state before you can go pick up those dogs if they were
Yeah.
malnourished?
Well, I didn't give them a care contract.
Okay, so you can't do that. You dead in the water.
So
Oh,
just
then
let the
yeah, you
dogs
can't just
die.
I
go.
mean, not you
I
can't say it
mean
like
that
that.
ain't. Yeah, we
That
wouldn't
ain't the
want
right way to
that,
say
but
it. But I
the way
Yeah,
mean,
that
that's what I'm saying because it's just
but
like when I seen a picture of them, it
I
sent me
mean,
into
all
like
only thing
a
I,
that you
frenzy.
only
okay,
Like,
thing that you
I
could do is
understand,
just
but you can't.
report like animal abuse or something. But then again, that you'd have to
I,
prove all of that, and I
well,
Yeah, but
don't
me
think that they're
personally,
just gonna go off of
yeah,
that with a
if
picture,
with the pictures and the
right?
videos.
if you didn't already state it to the customer and they bought the dog.
Yeah, because the dogs
Nah, they
look
gonna pull
bad.
up.
I mean,
They gonna
the
find a
dogs
lot of
don't
people
I
to
look
mean,
pull
like
up.
they came from my litter.
they might pull up after a number amount of complaints, but or
Right,
just depending on how severe your complaint was. You know what I'm saying?
right.
But as
No,
far
you
as you getting them
don't.
back, I
If
don't know if you would get them back.
Okay, hold on 1 minute. No, you don't get money back. If you don't take care of the dog,
Mhm.
I get the dog back and you don't get a refund in my contract. You breached the contract, not me.
Yeah, but you have to state that you
Yeah,
you would have to you would
put
have
that
to
Yeah,
on there.
they'll
state
be
that
there
though. You would
faster than
have
the
to
Yeah,
state
but you
that
police.
in
see,
No
your
Okay.
yeah,
cap.
contract.
if you would have never, like I said, like if you would
Right.
have gave him, if you gave him the dog without the contract, there's nothing that you could.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Okay, but I also gotta say this: like, are y'all opposed to who y'all let a dog go to? Like, if y'all feel like the dog wouldn't be,
They said offer to buy them back. They might not have the money for food, so go ahead and shoot them an offer
that's
that
a
will make both
So,
parties
that's a good
happy,
statement.
and the dog could
And
get
I
placed.
actually know a
okay.
female like who got rid of her dogs, but all the money that she collected, she never spent it just in case, because she's real like man, this female I know, man, she is really animal person. Like she treats these
Yeah,
dogs,
that's me.
she treats them like they kids. Like I'm talking about
Right.
overboard. It's funny to
Me
me.
too.
It's funny to me, but it's super serious for her. You know what
No,
I'm
when you're
saying?
an animal
I mean,
lover, when you're an animal
I,
lover, it go
yeah, I
deep. It
am.
go deep.
I am.
They
Yeah,
bullies.
I'm.
What breed is the dog?
They
What kind? They
what
like
they
American bullies or
micro.
Okay.
micro?
So
Like
hold on.
what
Okay,
micro
They pay the
bullies, and they
I got.
just letting
bag.
them go to shit. How
Okay.
Okay,
much did they pay for these dogs?
You letting them go to shit. Like I don't
Pay the
understand that.
bag and just letting them
so
go to shit.
No,
They pay
for real.
a good bag. I mean, they bought three
Like
dogs from me,
5 plus.
so they paid a good. Yeah, they definitely paid a big
Damn.
bag. It was a big bag. They got a girl and two boys. See, I bred to
I wonder
Blue
if it's just
Ghost.
hard
I
times in
bred
that
my
section right
girl to
now.
Blue Ghost, and I gave them a Blue Ghost. They bought a Blue Ghost look-alike from me, and a Lalic boy that looked like Blue Ghost,
Yeah.
and they bought one of my Woo pups. They bought. I had a Woo girl that I bred the Big Twix, and they bought one of my Merle girls.
Okay. Okay.
So
Well,
yeah,
so
but
check it out. We about to
out of those
go.
three transactions, you ain't give him no contract.
well they bought them all at once, and I got kennel mates. I
Yeah.
didn't do the deal. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't do the deal. My kennel mates did that deal.
Okay. Okay. Well, check it out. Check it out, y'all. That's live. Hey, make sure y'all follow the Bully Breakfast Club. Real quick, Miss Libra, I appreciate you jumping
Thank,
on.
thank you, thank
No
you.
problem at all. And your question was very important. And a care contract, it might be something that people do consider for sure. Because, at the end of the day, we just want to make sure they living good. Uh,
Right, you want to make sure that they being taken care
for
of, living
sure.
good,
But we
and
about
getting it because I got nothing but room. I'm on 3 acres. They can give
Yeah,
them back.
but we about to go into the next segment. Everybody tune in.
Okay,
We
y'all
do
have a
got
good day.
you too. God bless you. Make sure you tap back into the Bully Breakfast Club.
Always.
But we got a segment coming on with dog trapping and global canine registries, man, coming up right now from 10 to 11. So make sure y'all tune right back in. This is the Bully Breakfast Club. Let's eat.